Hi, my name is Connor, and thanks for talking to us today.
Absolutely.
One of the things that we have read and talked about in this class is actually the fact that conservatives are more likely to give to charity than people who identify as liberal, and particularly religious conservatives, who are probably the least likely to support your cause. So first, have you found that to be an obstacle in your efforts? And secondly, if you see the day when the LGBT community has equal rights, and I hope that you do, what then do you feel is your obligation to give charitably and participate in philanthropy?
I think that the conservative question, my first thought is it goes back, it relates to the preaching to the choir idea, because what the conservative movement, including the religious right, does incredibly well is they follow instructions. And it's what's one of the advantages that they've had over the years, but it also comes from the very sort of ideological difference between liberal and conservative, is that conservatives like order and structure. Give us a leader, give us our instructions, give us our marching order. We go to church on Sunday, you tell us this is bad, we believe you. You tell us to get out our checkbooks and write a check, we get out our checkbooks and write our check. The more we have one focused opinion moving forward and we're all together, the more we're going to accomplish stuff. It's good philosophy, very effective philosophy. Liberals, on the other side, you get 5 liberals in a room, there are 26 opinions. No one even wants to agree. Don't tell me what to do. I'm a liberal. I've fought my whole life for my own individual, unique idea. So the very concept of uniting behind something is kind of an anathema to liberals. Liberals would all rather stay at home and do what they want to do. That's what they're fighting for. In some ways, this, of course, is a humorous exaggeration, but not much. It's by definition, liberals aren't as good at following instructions. They don't all show up at church on Sundays. They certainly don't all get out their checkbooks and write them when you want them to. Now, but where that is not really the case is with the individual groups who are the ones that don't have rights, who are fighting for their rights. When African Americans are fighting for the rights in the women's rights movement, and now in the gay and lesbian movement, these movements are very focused. These movements do write checks. The gay and lesbian community raises a huge amount of money for its own rights and has been very successful in that in general over the years. So those individual groups in many ways can compete with the conservative movement as far as getting behind something. But the problem is that it's all the rest of the liberals who aren't perhaps a member of the group. It's getting their attention. It's preaching. It's getting beyond your choir.